In the very heart of existence, where the cosmic ocean of creation churns and boils, there unfolds a tale that speaks of affluence, renunciation, wisdom, and return. This is the incredible journey of Goddess Lakshmi, a journey that echoes with profound truths about life, prosperity, and enlightenment. These are the chapters that narrate the epic journey of Goddess Lakshmi, a journey that transcends material wealth and delves deep into the essence of holistic prosperity. The churning of the Kshir Sagar, the cosmic ocean, was an event of immense cosmic significance. The gods and demons, or asuras, were engaged in a great churning, or as called, Mandara churning, the ocean in search of the nectar of immortality. Lakshmi is more than just a deity of material effort. She embodies true wealth in its most comprehensive sense. While she is associated with material prosperity, she also symbolizes inner peace, dharma, or righteousness, grace, beauty, and knowledge. In fact, it's said that wherever Lakshmi resides, there is sure to be an abundance of all that is auspicious. And it was during this chaotic yet transformative process that Lakshmi emerged fully grown and seated on a lotus that sprouted from the churning. She decides to renounce her divine riches. She removes herself from the palaces of kings and the grandeur of temples, stepping back from the luxurious life she has always known. By leaving behind the opulence and extravagance, Lakshmi embarks on a quest for something more profound. She yearns to comprehend the deeper meaning of abundance. Venturing into the unknown with an open heart and an inquisitive mind, this act of renunciation serves as a catalyst for transformation, setting in motion a series of events that will profoundly change her perspective and understanding of wealth. Drawn to their serene energy, Lakshmi decides to sit with them, observing their meditative practices and the profound peace that emanates from them. They guide her towards a deeper understanding of existence, helping her to see beyond the illusions of the material world. Through her interactions with the sages, Lakshmi realizes that true wealth lies not in material possessions, but in spiritual growth and enlightenment. She learns that the ultimate abundance comes from within and can only be realized through self-discovery and the pursuit of wisdom. Under their tutelage, Lakshmi delves into ancient texts and teachings, exploring the depths of spiritual knowledge. She transforms from a deity primarily concerned with material wealth to a symbol of balanced living and enlightened abundance. She is now a deity who not only grants material prosperity, but also spiritual enlightenment and inner peace. People begin to see that true wealth encompasses not just material riches, but also spiritual values, ethical conduct, and environmental harmony. Her return signifies a shift in consciousness, a movement away from the worship of mere external symbols of wealth towards a deeper appreciation of its multidimensional nature. However, she does not come back in the same manner she left. Her return is not a resumption of her previous life of luxury and extravagance, but a re-entry into the world with a new vision and purpose. Lakshmi's journey invites each one of us to embark on our own inner odyssey. As we navigate the complexities of life, Lakshmi's journey encourages us to seek wisdom, practice contentment, and live in harmony with nature and fellow beings. Let us work towards a future where true wealth, which includes health, happiness, and inner peace, is accessible to all. Her story is a guiding light, illuminating the path towards holistic wealth, reminding us that abundance is not just about material possessions, but about nurturing a life of purpose, values, and enlightenment. It is a call to move from the external craving for riches to the internal exploration of abundance. Her tale echoes through the corridors of time, resonating with those who seek more than material wealth. She conveys the essence of her journey, emphasizing that true Lakshmi, or prosperity, resides not merely in material riches, but in living a life of gratitude, service, and spiritual awareness. She encourages her devotees to seek wealth in its truest form, embracing simplicity, sharing their blessings, and nurturing their inner spiritual growth. Her journey from opulence to simplicity, from seeking material wealth to spiritual wisdom, marks a profound shift in her understanding of prosperity. She learns about the nature of the self, the purpose of life, and the path to enlightenment. It is a testament to her insatiable curiosity and her unwavering commitment to seeking wisdom and enlightenment. Upon her return, Lakshmi is not the same deity who once bestowed material wealth and adorned the homes of the affluent. She is now a transformed being, her essence enriched by her experiences in the forest. This act of renunciation is not about giving up on prosperity, but about seeking a deeper understanding of its true essence. Choosing solitude over splendor, she immerses herself in the simplicity and tranquility of nature. This retreat is not merely a physical relocation. It's a metaphorical withdrawal from the clamor and chaos of the material world. When Lakshmi graces a particular yuga, or epoch, it signifies an age of prosperity, righteousness, and enlightenment. This moment of tranquility is a stark contrast to the bustling palaces and noisy rituals she had been accustomed to. It is in this serene environment that Lakshmi begins to truly appreciate the subtle nuances of nature. The gentle whisper of the wind, the vibrant hues of flowers, and the harmonious rhythm of the seasons. This newfound appreciation brings her closer to the essence of existence, allowing her to connect with the natural world in a profound and meaningful way. Through her communion with nature, Lakshmi begins to see the interconnectedness of all living beings and the importance of living in harmony with the environment. She begins to observe humans and their relationship with wealth. As she watches over humanity, Lakshmi sees how people often worship wealth, power, and fame. They build their lives around these things, sometimes forgetting spiritual values and the importance of living in harmony with others. This perspective challenges the common understanding of wealth as merely material possessions. Instead, it invites us to see wealth in its multidimensional form, encompassing spiritual, moral, and intellectual riches. Thus, Lakshmi as a symbol of true wealth reminds us that prosperity encompasses all aspects of life, and true affluence includes not just material riches, but also inner peace and spiritual enlightenment. This marked her birth. But she wasn't just any being. She was Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, fortune, and prosperity. Her birth from the cosmic ocean, her association with true wealth, her observation of human greed, her renunciation of luxury, her retreat into nature, her learning from sages, her inner transformation, her return with a new vision, and finally, her message to humanity. She observed that while people seek her blessings for prosperity, they often forget the deeper meaning of life. This realization brings a sense of detachment and dissatisfaction to Lakshmi. She understands that mere material prosperity is not the ultimate goal of life, and that there is more to existence than what meets the eye. This is a pivotal point in her journey. It's a recognition that true fulfillment comes from living a life of purpose, values, and spiritual growth. Now let's dive into the first chapter of this incredible journey. Her birth from the cosmic ocean. This imagery of her birth holds a profound symbolic meaning. The churning of the ocean represents the constant movement and change inherent in existence. The presence of both gods and demons participating in the churning symbolizes the dualities of life, the interplay of good and evil, light and darkness. And from this churning, Lakshmi emerges, signifying that prosperity and abundance can arise from the midst of chaos and struggle. Moreover, her birth from a lotus, a flower that grows in muddy waters, yet remains signifies purity, resilience, and the ability to rise above challenging circumstances. Thus, Lakshmi's birth is not merely a divine event. It's a metaphor for the potential for growth and enlightenment that can occur amidst life's adversities. Moving on to the second chapter of her journey, we see that Lakshmi becomes a symbol of true wealth. This symbolic representation of true wealth extends beyond individual lives. It holds deep meaning for the cosmos itself. As we progress to the third chapter of her journey, we encounter a significant shift in Lakshmi's perspective. She might have seen great cities built in her name, grand temples and opulent offerings, yet none of them satisfied her. With this realization dawning on her, Lakshmi takes a crucial step in her journey. It is a departure from the conventional, an abandonment of the ordinary. As Lakshmi continues her journey, she finds solace in the quiet embrace of a forest. Surrounded by the soothing sounds of birds and the rustling leaves, Lakshmi experiences a sense of calm she had never known before. In this state of deep connection and tranquility, Lakshmi encounters a group of sages or rishis who are deeply engrossed in meditation and contemplation. As she sits in their midst, the sages, with their deep understanding of spirituality and life's complexities, share their wisdom with her. These teachings challenge her preconceived notions and open up new vistas of understanding. As time passes, Lakshmi integrates the teachings of the sages into her own being. Now, after her transformative experiences in the forest with the sages, Lakshmi is ready to return to the world. She reemerges, radiant and resplendent, but now with a deeper sense of humility and insight. Her temples are still revered, but instead of being places of ostentatious worship, they become sanctuaries of holistic wealth, where compassion, values, and peace are celebrated. Lakshmi's return ushers in a new era of understanding. With her return, Lakshmi delivers a profound message to humanity. Finally, we arrive at the last part of her journey. It is a reminder that true prosperity encompasses spiritual, emotional, and intellectual richness. So, my friends, let us take inspiration from Goddess Lakshmi's journey and strive to create a world where prosperity means not just economic growth, but also spiritual awakening.